Hello? Dad? Is that you? Oh, yeah. It is. What's up, friends? How we doing? It is Saturday, my dudes. And yesterday, we had a time. We figured out why my damage was so inconsistent and spiky and stuff. And it's a major problem. That is solvable, but it was very sad. You're my hero. You're my hero, Viva. Glad you feel that way, though. We found a very big problem with the build, and actually it's not a problem with the build, it's a problem with temerity. Our permanent barrier pants that we worked so hard to get. It turns out temerity gives you barrier when you heal while you're at maximum life. However, barrier gained through healing while at maximum life through temerity does not count for viscous shield. So we're forced to give up temerity due to the game being broken. So we have to generate barrier other ways. Thing is, I think we get more damage this way than we did with temerity. It's just a little more annoying to make sure we have full uptime on the barrier. So it's like a trade-off. If I had the choice, I would still pick temerity, but you know, whatever. Big surprise, the skill that is broken in more ways than one. That's just how it be sometimes. But are you so I take it you're enjoying the monkey, sir? Also, your character profile is set to private, so I couldn't look at your items. I wanted to though. Unable to view a private profile, and I don't know where to change that, honestly. Maybe it's just in social. I don't know. A join request. Yo, fucking send it. Let him in. Let everybody in. Yeah, I don't know where you change your profile settings. Is it in options? Connect? Not in there. It's probably not in gameplay. I don't know why it wouldn't be in here. Join chat channel, party bubbles, additional options. D4 set profile to public. At the bottom of your profile customization tab. So if you go there, hit edit and then go to settings, it's right there. Then people can inspect your gear from the clan page. And then I'll look. So I thought if I had incense, it wouldn't be able, people wouldn't be able to override it, but I guess not. I guess they still can. Anyways, I got distracted. Today, we found out about temerity, and we solved the problem, so my damage is no longer that spiky. Okay, let's look. One of these days I'll remember the clan button. Whoop. Oh, nice transmog. Sheesh. Binding Morass. That clan sure is recruiting. Where you at, Mr. Semper? Actually, you're on my friends list. I'll invite you from there. I remember now. Boom. Get in there. Oh, so you're running pre-loyalties mantle even. That's sick. Binding Morass is a good choice. Zero mass working. I respect it. You got the ancestral razor plate. Sick. Pretty good rolls. Pretty good rolls. I would highly recommend changing this to green gems, by the way. Alright, vulnerable damage. Alright. It does stuff. And if that's your only option for ancestral, I accept it. Gotcha. Tests of the Dawning Sky is good though. I did want to use these. They're just nice for getting going. Just put together built together with what I have. Yeah. If you're doing tier 3 with all this Torment 3 with all this stuff, I'm like genuinely impressed. All right, Penitent Greaves. Okay. Yo, you're in Torment 3 without Sepazantec? I just realized. Sheesh. Conceited is a good choice, though. That's a really good one. Yeah. Unyielding hits. Huge. Yep. Perfect. T2 you do only with the basic skill. That's a flex right there. Hell yeah. Yeet, excuse me, so sorry. Alright. Oh yeah, you improve some of this stuff, you're gonna be zooming in Torment Forcer. Thank you, Mr. Semper. Also, good luck with your next hardcore. Are you doing monkey again? How do I change this banner? It's not bad, but like I kind of want to customize it. Before customize, change clan banner. A heraldry tab at the top. Manage clan. Ah, I didn't even see this up here. Fuck yeah. Also, I just saw the redemption, Mr. Semper. This one's for you. I feel better. Thank you. Alright, is there like a... Yo, we can have 5 symbols? What the fuck? Just all arrows all the time. We grow as a guild. Hell yeah. Thank you for encouraging me to do that, Mr. Viva. Yeet. Alright, I want to take the symbols off so I can just look at the pattern first. We gotta do things in order here. Get the embroidery out of here. No trim. First of all, we do red and gold. Obviously. Why is the secondary color on top here? What? Talk about role reversal. Alright, that's still embroidery. Banner shape. Okay, step 1. Shape. Kind of like the little tabs. That one, I don't know. It just seems kind of like too much. Those videos are getting more views, and I'm happy about it. Same, dude. Some Path of Exile videos are picking up because of the new event that started like a couple days ago. But I'm not really interested in playing that event, so we're just gonna keep having a good time in good old Diablo. I've been working on the Eagle build guide for the past couple of days, and I really want to get it out because it's been forever since I actually put a video out. But it might not be until tomorrow, because I think tonight I'm gonna record it. And I'm not sure how much editing I'll do today. But yeah, Eagle build guide very soon. I don't really want a tattered up flag. This is not a bum ass guild. Yeah, we'll go with this one. I like the little triangle dude. That one's kind of sick. How does this look the other way around? That is bright red. I kind of like that one better. This looks like mustard got smeared on my ketchup. This one looks like ketchup got smeared on my mustard. I don't think I like that one. We'll go with the hourglass, I think. The gradient? Sheesh. It was just all the layers. Alright, that one's kind of sick. I wish the top row was the primary color and the bottom row was the secondary. Oh, you can change the embroidery. Too bad I can't have two colors. The black looks kind of sick. You can't have, well, I guess you can have only one symbol. You just gotta pick the right one and leave the rest blank, which I believe would be that one. Hey, what's up? What, can I rotate it or something? No? Is there a way to make this look like a dab? That's the thing. If we could do like that right there and then like this right here, that's like kind of a little bit, but like not really. It's kind of a stretch, honestly. Yo, how come there's no Wumba representation in this heraldry section? I just realized we got goats, we got deer, we got deer, we got deer, we got some, yeah, I think that's like a lion or something. Wolves. Where's Wumba? We got eagles. No Wumba. What if we do like... I don't think they did any new clan stuff for Vessel Hatred. It's clearly an oversight on their part. Give the bird little hands. Yeah, that kind of looks like he's eating the hand. Gross. Yo. What if we cook the bird? We're having fucking eagle for dinner, dude. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Or do we have eagle for dinner or werewolf for dinner? That's the question. I guess venison's also an option. That actually like fits really well together. We'll go with that. Yes, green. Just clash entirely. Why don't you? Kind of wish the black was like actually black. No, we want that back on yellow. What about this one? Then red on top. No. Still kind of like this. I also wish we could shrink it just a little bit. The fact that it's kind of like covering the embroidery and stuff is not my favorite. Although the white's not bad. Now it makes me wonder if that's a better shape.
My demons are quiet here. Mostly.
Oh yeah, we'll go with that. Good enough. Okay, now that we're 15 minutes into the stream, let's actually go kill something, shall we? We're gonna start on pit tier 80. Because I just don't want to have a bad time to start with. Kind of just want XP. And, you know, some legendaries would be nice. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Viva had me thinking about monkey, so I started pushing the buttons I push when I play the monkey. That's sweet, sweet 440 million damage per hit. If only I didn't have to worry about my barrier. I miss temerity. I just wish it worked. I think if we're trying to maximize XP, we need to go as low as we... well, we need to go as high as we can without losing time. So, like, after a certain point, things aren't going to have enough health to make a difference. Like, if they have 10 million or 50 million, because we do 400 million damage a hit, you know? So long as we go to a point, the highest point where we can still one-shot things, we should still get pretty good XP, even if we're only doing like 70 or so. The XP bonus you get for finishing the pit isn't actually that different based on how high you go. Like, I'm sure it's pretty significant between going from like 70 to 150, but the amount of time and damage you need to do that is like, you know, a billion times worse for like 50% more XP or something. So if we can get like 14 million XP or 12 million XP per, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes on 70, that'll still be pretty good, even if we're not getting like 15 million XP per 10 minutes at like 85. That was still like 4 minutes. We should probably go a little bit lower. What's that? It's life. It is also life. However, it also has turbulence on it, which we care about, but it's a low roll. This is redirected force, which I already have maxed out. What's nice about hardcore, sir? Trade chat has no gold sellers. True, I didn't even think of that. Good point. Honestly, I haven't seen a whole lot of gold sellers since like the first week of Desolate Hatred. But then again, I haven't been paying particularly close attention. I forgot to take note of how much XP we got for finishing that pit run in 4 minutes. May as well just leave. I thought we still had a little while to go before that was going to open up. But okay. Of course, it's the delayed entrance one. Yep. Motherfucker. That was 2.5 minutes. That's plenty fast, and we still get 6.5 million XP. Yesterday when we were doing Pit 90 in like 10 minutes, we were getting like maybe 7 million as our bonus for finishing the run. So, no, I'm okay with it. It'd be nice if we hit glyph levels, but our glyphs are pretty high levels, so it's not exactly likely at this point. $74.2 million. I don't think we really need to go lower. 2.5 minutes is plenty fine as it is. That was not our most efficient run either. Over halfway through in a minute this time. We're doing better. It'll probably still end up being 2.5 minutes. Yep, just about. Almost perfectly. Oh yeah, we got one. Incredible. We got items there, right? Yeah.
What's left, you ask?
Again. We ended up with, what was it, 74.2? We got almost exactly 10 million XP out of that run. So, if we do the math, how many more millions do we need? 190? So it should be 19 more runs, which should be like, almost an hour. That seems reasonable for a level at this point. I just realized we hopped through that wall. Nice. Hopped through that wall too. Perfect. That is precisely why Soar is the most OP spell in the game. Just phase through walls, why don't you?
Tested now.
Wow. That's back-to-back victories. Nice. And the question is, what do we do when we can no longer level up our glyphs at this tier? Do we just ignore the glyph stone for maximum efficiency, or do we just level up glyphs I have no intention of ever using, so we don't waste the levels? That is the question. I just tried to leave. I don't know why I thought we were done. And there's the bad guys. They were just in the next fucking area code. It's toxic. My efficiency. It took us 2.5 minutes to get to the boss. Means it's 3 minutes for the whole run. I hate it here. We'll never hit Aragon 300 like this. nothing worth writing home about there. Maybe we should go do a go do some nightmare dungeons until we get an XP shrine or a XP cauldron, and then come do pits. It shouldn't affect the XP bonus we get for finishing each run, but will boost the stuff we get for killing all these monsters. That's certainly not a bad thing. But then, would the extra XP we get from that match the amount of XP we lose by farming nightmare dungeons instead of pits for the time it takes to find the cauldron? I don't know, that could go either way. Precisely 2 minutes to open the portal. I see. Wow. We got there. Shit roll sticker thought. I don't know why Spiritborn has access to Sticker Thought, because I don't think Spiritborn has a single channeled skill. with greater affix armor on them. I forgot to check what the aspect was on those. Assistance. I think I already have a max roll on that. If it's not max roll, it's one off.
Some steel you need. What's still got some good in it?
Okay, bye. All stats, crit chance, and overpower damage. I think we only cared about the all stats. Yeah. The Burning Butcher, though. He's the one they had running around for Halloween. I think he has less health than the Butcher in Nightmare Dungeons, but he's got a mean headbutt. I will give him that. Just over 2 minutes to get there. I'm gonna have to dump these compasses at some point. My dungeon key inventory is getting a wee bit full. Darn, we failed. If you have all of your tributes for the Undercity in your dungeon key inventory, don't ever hit the all keys button, because it'll get rid of every single one of them. Just the junk ones. But think of all the sigil powder, that's true. That you do get a lot of that. Probably more sigil powder than your nose can handle. Or anyone's for that matter. But I'd really just rather have the tributes, I think. Also, did I see that correctly? I actually have more Titan tributes than I have Harmony tributes, which I actually didn't think that was possible. What a time to be alive. Yo, can I get the giant desert layout? I haven't had that in like 10 runs. This is bullshit. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Shocking development, I know. Wow. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna bother spending the glyph levels. We just don't need them. 5% chance. Who cares? After that, it's probably like after we hit that 5% chance on each one, it's probably a 0% chance. So we'd be better off going for higher pit levels if we wanted glyph levels. And for now, my focus is XP. All that for a shrine, dude. What is this? Path of Exile? Just dead ends everywhere. This is bullshit. I want my money back. There's another dead end. Shit. Bro, is this another one of those ones that just doesn't have an ending? Or doesn't have a next portal? Sincerely hope not. Moonrise with a shit roll. I lied. There's still a chance. We only have 47 Artificer Stones. I'm not sure if we're going to have enough to level up all the way. Honestly, I think when I was playing the monkey, I think I probably underestimated how useful Subo is with the map reveal. It may not be as useful on the monkey as this build, because this one we kind of have to aim at stuff that's off screen more often. But it's also just nice to be able to see which rooms have stuff in them, and which rooms we can ignore entirely. I'm not 100% convinced the second wave of spiders gives pit progress, or bar progress, whatever you want to call it. Oh, we made it. We'll get the desert layout one day, I'm sure. The dead mother. Yup. Hey, what's up, David? With the Fell Soothsayers aspect on your Crushing Hand Spiritborn? Gone up to almost 1 trillion damage on packed enemies now. That's decent, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty good. For vulnerable uptime, I changed off of Fell Soothsayers in favor of like the Accursed Touch, I think. The one that puts the Vampire Curse on, because it just permanently puts vulnerable on. But I also I'm also not doing like a core skill that has all the crazy scaling stuff that core skills do. So Fell Soothsayers is probably better in your case, because that trillion damage, you know. Season of the Bug Spiritborn. Pretty much. Everyone forgot about Realm Walkers in favor of how bugged the Spiritborn are. Honestly, if I was really trying to min-max XP, I should have those opals. The little extra consumables from Realm Walkers, but I just cannot be bothered to go get them. ever tried Touch of Death? No. When I started a centipede, I put it on my bars and I used it a little bit just to like see how it worked, and I didn't really care for what it looked like. It just kind of seemed like another poison button to me, so I dropped it. Ended up going entirely Stinger instead. Getting a little burnout on Crushing Hand. So there's this Soar Eagle build you may have heard of. Maybe not as much damage as Crushing Hands because I haven't even hit a billion, let alone a trillion yet. But you can just zoom everywhere, dude. And from what I hear, there will be a guide about it out on Sunday. I mean, those are your words, not mine, but you're not wrong. And I mean, it'll be really easy to make the build once there's a very conveniently well laid out guide on Sunday. Just saying. Hell yeah. Alright, boss man. Honestly, before I made a build guide for this build, I was planning on doing one for the centipede build I did second. However, I kind of want to, after the things I figured out playing this build, I kind of want to go back and look at that one again and like rework it a little bit before making an actual guide about it, because I feel like it can do better than it currently is. At this point, it's like barely functioning in Torment 4. Got your Whirlwind Barb up to pit 60 now? Nice, nice. Should be able to get to T4 pit in a few days? Hell yeah. I think the Earthquake rune was actually the first rune I ever used. It was nice. Bro, we still have not gotten the desert layout all damn day. This is toxic. Just open the portal, damn it. We're close enough. Thank you. Rest of pepperonis. Also, we're full on obols. Now the real question is, do we spend the glyph levels trying to hit that 1% chance? I feel like the answer is no, but I feel like I'm probably going to end up doing it anyways.
I'll keep my forge hot. Return soon.
Give me rings. What's that?
Too bad, friend.
Insatiable. Gross. Whoa, what is that?
Well, there's something.
That's not unyielding hits. You bastards. Got my hopes up for nothing.
Yeah, have a wee go.
What's left?
We'll get that 45 unyielding hits one day. Shouldn't have drank those 6 bottles of Woodstock last night. Feeling it this morning. Yeah, what was it? Wednesday night. I had like I had a similar night, I'll just say. But thankfully, like once I passed out for the night, I kept waking up every like hour and reaching over for my water bottle and taking like a big ass drink. I think it happened like 5 times before I actually woke up properly. So thankfully I accidentally hydrated myself enough to not feel like shit the next day. And we were able to stream just fine that day. It'll happen one day. We don't actually need to mark those as anything. It's a habit from all the bosses we did earlier this week. Do you think this build can push on pit once you got Glyph Max and everything? Probably. I'd say it can probably get pretty close to 100. Like, somewhere around there. We've already done 90 in our current state. And I think there's enough more, like, there's enough min-maxing to do still. Where we could push a little higher than that, but I don't think we could go, like, above 105. Pretty good still. Be happy with that. Going beyond 100 for me. The negatives outweigh the positives. Yeah, I feel pretty similarly. Honestly, I'm just happy I made a build that could go above 80, let alone 90. Like, the fact that we did that yesterday was kind of surprising to me. But, you know, I'm also not upset about it. But honestly, I don't think there's a very major difference in farming at, like I don't think the rewards really made a difference. Enough of a difference going from 75 to 90 for me to want to push to farm at 90. We still get pretty comparable XP even down here. And it's just way easier. Also, this is like the longest run we've had all day. What the fuck? Did we just get like the shittiest layouts this run or something? Where were all the elites? In this War 1 build, your copy only get to about pit 92. For real, honestly, I'm kind of surprised any class could get to Torment 4, let alone almost 30 tiers above that in the pit. The difficulties just get so high. Also, the reason that run took longer was probably the fact that my consumables wore off. And bad layouts. The old wombo combo. I genuinely think the spiders are bait. I'm not gonna spend time trying to kill the second wave of them. is today? The 9th? I'm getting really nervous about the campfire chat that's going to be happening on the 12th. I'm worried they're going to say they're going to fix all the Spiritborn bugs mid-season. I'm like 99% certain that's not going to happen. But like, what if? And then suddenly all my build guides are the 3 build guides I've been planning on working on are just going to be invalid, like right off the bat. That would be a bummer. It'd also be a life lesson to get that shit out faster, I guess. Strike while the iron's hot or something. Strike while the class is bugged. Never know a blizzard. Yep. I've heard enough drama around patches and bug fixes during like races to World First and new raid tiers and shit. Thank you. I was about to start complaining that that thing was never gonna level up. I think for now we just ignore the glyph stone though. Inventory is about full. Nobles are not full at all.
I forged more than horseshoes and nails. What do you need?
60 million XP to go or so. We've been getting pretty reliably about 10 million per run, so it should be about 6 more runs. That is to say, what? Like 20 more minutes before we level up. Which is roughly in keeping with what I said when we first figured out the XP per run earlier. Might be a little over because we aren't doing perfectly 2.5 minutes every run, but close enough to where it don't matter. Imagining in your head the campfire talk. So it's a hard decision, but we've decided to fix Viscous Shield. No! The screams of millions of gamers were heard around the world. It will be now working as intended. Fuck. Also, we buffed the difficulty on Torment 4, so it's even more difficult. Honestly, I think that the opposite needs to happen. Like, if they fix all of the Spiritborn bugs, I feel like they should tone down Torment 4 a little bit. And each of the lower ones. Like, if people are having to rely on bugged interactions to really do anything meaningful in the higher difficulties, I feel like that's a sign that they're probably a little overtuned. But we'll just have to see. Only 3 more days of anticipation. Coincidentally. Oh, that's gonna be Tuesday, right? Yeah, my stream schedule is Wednesdays through Sundays. So Tuesday is not usually a streaming day for me. However, that day we will stream. And we'll watch the campfire chat together. For the fresh, immediate live reactions. But I probably won't be playing that day. I'll probably just watch the thing and then go back offline. Sharpened, no, tormentors. That's a lot of thorns damage. Again. Don't think PoE 2 will be delayed again. I certainly hope not. I can't be sure though. All I can be sure of is that if they do delay it again, I'm gonna bust out the cyberpunk memes. Change the name from Path of Exile 2 to Cyberpunk 2 because it's basically the same thing at this point. Oh, I just saw 500 million. Actually, I think my record on this build is 600 million and some extra. But usually we're more like 450. So 500 is kind of exceptional. Just level up right now. You won't. You won't. You won't. Shit. I was right. I was unable to antagonize my glyph into leveling up. Why even bother? I'm getting excited when I see 100 million crit on my barb. I mean, 100 million is still a lot of damage. The bird is just crazy. The craziest thing to me is that my record for biggest hit is not on this character. Somehow, someway, the stars aligned and I did 1 billion damage on the monkey. When usually my highest hit on that character is 250 million. But I walloped the ever-loving shit out of a ghost. A random-ass ghost in the Caressed Undercity for 1 billion damage. Somehow. Still not sure what happened. But I can say for sure that ghost never saw it coming. And neither did I. Opposed to when you're like level 15 and critting for about 20. Mm-hmm. It's true. Kind of crazy how we go from 20 damage a hit to hundreds of millions like that. But that's the joy of ARPGs, isn't it? No, why bother going through doors when we can just hop through walls? Level up right now. You won't. You fucking won't. One day it'll work. How many more we got? 3 more? Nice, nice. Tried Diablo Immortal some months back on mobile emulator for PC. We were playing Blood Knight. On the day it came out, I played it on PC through the PC client. And I played it for like 90 minutes, I think. I don't remember if it was 90 minutes or 60 minutes, and I just couldn't take it anymore. I was not a fan. Then again, I played Necromancer, so maybe that's my problem, because I've never really enjoyed that class. But, yeah, I just didn't like the whole vibe. What are those boots? Oh, my inventory's full. +4 to Ravager. I barely know her, but I'll take that. One day. One day. I think we'll keep those boots, because our next build is going to be a Jaguar build. And I'm not sure if we'll want Ravager on legendary boots, or if we'll want a pair of unique boots of some kind. So until we figure that out, we'll throw those right there. The rest can simply go away.
What's left, you ask?
If you play a Necro on D4, it's always a minion build.
My forge hot.
That was what I did the last time I played one, and like the numbers were reasonably large and it did well and everything, except I couldn't get over how often my minions would just stand there and not attack stuff. And that every time I saw it happen, it made me upset. So I just kind of was tilted the entire time I was playing the build. So I think if I do play Necromancer again, I'm probably not going to do a minion build. And like, I wish minions did function. I think they're cool. I just wish they functioned. But even like the skeletal mages in some of the dungeon corridors would just get all bunched up, and sometimes they'd even be standing in range of enemies and just not attacking anyways because they're just too busy trying to path around each other. They grinded my gears. You have a friend who will only play Necromancer in any ARPG where it exists. I respect the dedication. I think this is the first season of any ARPG where I've showed nearly as much dedication to a single class as I have with Spiritborn. But next season for Diablo 4, unless Spiritborn is just as busted as it currently is, I'm probably gonna be swapping off. Branching out a little bit, you know? Just loves Necros that much. It's great to be able to love anything that much. Can't deny that. Level up, damn you! Free. One more should do it. Unless we're like 20k XP off. But I think we'll get there. To our final 69 before Paragon 300. I think once we do level up, I'm probably gonna start doing like 90. I might do a couple runs at 90 just to get more levels on glyphs. After that, we may go grind some Obdusty. Because there's still stuff we can improve. Like, I'd like to redo the stuff that we have on our Shroud. Shroud of the False Death. Because we hit two masterworking crits on all stats. And then the third one went to like a damage while stealth or something. When really it would be way better if that was on life. I don't mind the all stats, but if it was like 2 life, 1 all stats, that would be way better, I think. Bruh. We were 50k off. Shit. I shouldn't have said it. I shouldn't have said that last time. Maybe we go outside Karagar and we kill like 3 buffalo. Level up that way. Come here, buffalo. Get over here. Thank you. I think it actually was 3. I think it actually was 3 buffalo, damn it. What a silly outcome. Anywho, that puts us about halfway through the stream, my friends. So I'm gonna get up and stretch my legs, grab some water, grab a celebratory piece of candy for getting halfway through, and when we return, we'll do some higher tier pits. And like I said, maybe a little more Obdusty, depending on how we're feeling after the pits. So, I appreciate y'all watching. I hope you're enjoying. If you are not already, make sure you smack the like button and the subscribe button for if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure you smack the follow button. And we'll be right back. Alright, friends. We made it. It's time. Acquired the celebratory Kit Kat. Fresh water. Took a walk. Feel better. And so, we continue. I'm not a huge fan of running like the anywhere close to the highest pit tier I can run because it feels kind of like shit. However, we gotta do what we gotta do. We gotta level up these glyphs, damn it. They were being so uncooperative in tier 75. So we go. Not gonna lie, the fact that they put damage resistors at the very start of every single pit run is kind of toxic. You damn suppressor. Not even certain it's worth taking the time to kill this thing. Not nearly as fast as I'd like it to be, but we are pretty comfortably beating the timer. Makes me think we could probably do 92, which is the highest we have unlocked right now. But I'm not certain it's going to be a great time. At this level, we usually need about 2 minutes to kill the boss, and I think we should have about have at least that pretty comfortably. Can't find the other damage bomb. I think it died. The nice thing is there are 5 elites in this big ass pile of dudes. Would you look at that? We made it. I don't think it'll ever not be crazy to me to see a random pleb survive multiple 100 million damage hits. Like, on principle, the little dudes should just never last there. Like, should never have that much health. I don't care what tier we're on. I think I'm more interested in killing the minions than I am killing the super elite. They actually give a shitload of progress on the bar. Yeah. I don't need to worry about the big guy. Come on, just one more will do. Thank you. We took a hit from those spikes, but it didn't give me a stack of the debuff. Weirdly enough. Stop focusing on the blisters. I was definitely hiding from those projectiles behind Zubo. Would you look at that? We made it. I think that was more like 3.5 minutes, unfortunately. The thing is, do we go for the 90% success rate on like our normal glyphs, or do we go for like our most powerful one with a 40% rate? Kind of leaning towards the powerful one. Okay, at least we hit one. Fuck. If we'd failed all of them, I would have regretted everything. I think next time we just go for these ones. And thus, we go again. Also, we gotta look and see how much XP I got there. I got about 11 million. Well, a little under 12. So for taking like 6 times as long, we got an extra million. And a couple extra legendaries. I was feeling confident early on that we could take on like 91 or 92, but after how long that boss took, I'm not sure I want to go any higher than 90 right now. I think this time I won't spend time killing singular super elites. If they die while we're killing stuff in a pack around them, great. If they're the last thing alive, which is pretty damn likely, then we just ignore them. Move on. We don't need them. help. Hopefully it didn't take me too long to realize we were missing our consumables. Hopefully this run's still salvageable. So we're like not beating the timer at all, really. Not nearly enough. It's another super elite. We just care about the minions. Okay, bye. Pretend you like each other. Yeah, we're going for glyph levels this time. How was the rest of your brekkie, dude? What'd you have? I'm also getting really nervous that we're not gonna make it in time on this one. Some raspberry jam on toast? Hell yeah. A certified banger. Just gonna kill this group of minions rather than the elite. Then move on. We should probably just move on anyways. Then again, they're already real low. Then again, another dude keeps summoning him back. Maybe it is time to go. We can find bigger packs somewhere else. Not gonna lie, I'm getting really tempted to cancel this one because I don't know if we'll have the 3 minutes left to fight the boss. But we never give up, never surrender. Row, row, fight the power or some shit. What I kind of missed in D4 that D3 had was the gear sets. Of both Kathos Oath and Wrath of the Waste. Yeah, I think a lot of people... The problem with the gear sets was... they were just so... like... They were so ridiculously powerful compared to like any piece of legendary gear you could get that people were basically forced into using the sets all the time. So I think a lot of people were really hoping they wouldn't include sets at all in Diablo 4. That is probably the main reason they don't have them. It'd be nice if we could get more, like, just more gear that was, like, visually suited to each other, like a set would be, though. Kind of like they did with the gear set they gave if you did that extra quest after beating the Vessel of Hatred campaign. For that one elder dude in Kurast. Can't remember the name. Starting to break away from the timer a little bit, but we're gonna need to get the rest of the way fast. Didn't mean to pull in a damage reducer. I'm sure it'll be fine. This is gonna be real close. We really just kind of have to hope this pack is enough. If we can get the boss in 2.5 minutes, we'll be okay. But we gotta finish this pack out fast. Please, please just die. Please just die. Go, 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 go. Last time I think the boss took us about 3 minutes, but I'm not sure if my consumables were up for that boss or not. They're up now. And they do make a significant difference. Also, this boss is smaller, so I hope that means it has less max health than the other one did, but I'm not sure if bosses have variable max health, or if they standardize that. For a split second, I thought it teleported outside the boss room, and I was about to lose my shit. I am nervous. Squeaky bum moments, that's right. It'll be fine, it'll be fine, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. I believe. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's okay here. There's nothing wrong whatsoever. I'm not scared. You're scared. 30 seconds is like all the time in the world, actually. Shut the fuck up, video game. I know there's only 30 seconds left. Oh, I'm about to die. That would certainly put a damper on things, wouldn't it? I don't think we're making it. Yeah. Bummer, dude. Well, I think if we kill the boss, we still get the legendaries at the very least. Fuck. The problem was my consumables wore off and I didn't realize it until like 5 minutes into the run. So we had already lost too much time. I guess that's enough to make the difference between us clearing this and not clearing it in time. Oh, also, I ran out of charges on the Seeker. That's crazy. That's crazy. Bummer. Not a single ancestral for my troubles. Oh well. Maybe we go get that third. The third incense, the Chorus of War or whatever, that I've been skipping. Next run might be Scourge of Land. It could be. You know what? I blame that boss for teleporting around so much. That's the reason we didn't make it. For sure.
Oh, an exquisite concoction.
Whoa.
On your return.
Alright. Again. I can't believe we threw away a whole quarter of an hour on that run for nothing. And we threw away almost a quarter of an hour for one singular glyph level last time. I'm not gonna deal with a captain by itself. The captain from earlier is still alive. There he goes. We're just gonna keep moving. Come on, get together, play nice. You know, we might not make this one either. I might have to go to like 88. Question is, how did we do that first 90 just fine? $229 million. Wouldn't that be great? I agree. But if you're able to do pit tier 70, well 75 or so, that's only 23 runs in the pit. Which sounds like a lot, but you can do that in like an hour. I think that super lead actually died. Finally. I think part of the problem is half the elites are undead captains, which just give themselves about 10 billion barrier per second, which is super fucking annoying. And then all of the other packs have fucking damage reducers mixed in, so that just adds a whole bunch of time to taking them out. Basically, it's not my fault, it's the game's fault. I think I'm gonna reset it one more time. Or reset it and try one more time. And then if it goes poorly again, we'll probably go do some like nightmare dungeons, or maybe the Undercity with some masterworking material tributes, just so I can rework some of the stuff on my gear. And hopefully do a little better. We'll give it one more go. See if a different tile set and a different set of enemies works. Or maybe we just get the same enemies and get all salve and stuff. That could work too. The Knights Penitent do give themselves barriers, but not nearly as much as the Skeleton Captains. Part of the problem seems like half the time that I jump into a pack and go to dash away, I get my entire barrier blasted off right before I start dashing. And then I get it back as soon as I run out of dashes. Which wouldn't be a problem if Temerity worked, but, you know, it doesn't, so... Now I'm just sad. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna make this. So let's change things up a bit. I don't really want to go any lower than 90. It's already tough enough to level up Argoliths as it is. Laughed at the Paragon 300 calculator on Reddit. Title was, "When will you see your family again?" Yep, that sounds about right. The answer's never. How much stuff do we have right now? 10k? Let's go do the Undercity for a while. It's about 2k per run there. Fighting stuff at normal Torment 4 difficulty will just be therapeutic after bashing my head against all those enemies as well. I fucking hate the pit, dude. Yeah, T4 is pretty darn easy. Yeah, it's not the fastest build ever. It's slower than this one for sure, but with the items of the build and you get the master working and stuff, you should have no problems at all in T4. I probably could have left as soon as I finished Attunement 2 here. I might start doing that. Like, we hit Attunement 2 and Floor 2 and then do the Greater Shrine and then go to 4. But go to 3, I mean. That might be the most efficient way to go through here. Would you look at that? We made it. Each run in here on Torment 4 with the Tribute of Refinement gives exactly 2,000 Obdicite. So we have 12 Tributes of Refinement, which should mean 24,000 Obdicite by the time we clear all 12. Hopefully we can do that in the next 30 minutes or so. Though I'm not sure exactly how long each run takes me. So maybe we pay attention this time. I'm gonna do the thing I said last time where we leave floor 2, or we go start the Grand Spirit Beacon on floor 2 as soon as we hit Attunement 2. It's the mini boss man, and he almost died standing right next to a damage reducer. That's cool. As soon as we do that fountain right in front of the Grand Spirit Beacon, we'll be in 2. Puts us above 3, and then we just do 4 here. Easy peasy. Good enough.
No death as intimately as I. This will be a good fight.
That was 3 minutes 15 seconds to do all of the killing. So probably about 4 minutes per run. Between looting and opening the next one and leaving and getting going and all that. Which means it's probably about 40 minutes worth of Cuirassed runs here. So we probably won't finish them all today. But that's okay. We'll get most of them, and then we'll, before we end the stream, we'll spend as much of Dusty as we've built up. All my consumables are gone. We didn't get to, but I don't want to backtrack, so we're gonna ignore it. We're right on the edge anyways. There, we got 2 before finishing the Grand Spirit Beacon. Puts us perfectly exactly where we needed to be. All according to plan. We did the math and shit. Seems good to me. One day we'll find a boss that's not the snake boss.
You have strength. I wonder, are your fangs as sharp as mine? I have become your prey.
Greetings.
Hello. Again. Oh shit, no. That one. No ancestrals yet, unfortunately. Please let me click the damn beacon. Just under one is fine. That's 4, so we can leave. Get me the hell out of here. Please. I think I missed that portal 7 times. Also, it's finally not the snake. Let's go. We can dunk on Abulan again for killing Semper's hardcore character. Vengeance. Inventory space, we should probably go empty. Fuck you, Abulan! Yay! I'll do it again, too. Creature deserves everything it has coming to it. To the next. Oh, it could be another Abulan run. Fuck it, I hope we get him again. Alright, we got R2. Time for the big one. Oh, I can hop over that wall. Nice. Kind of assumed I wouldn't be able to. Get shit on, Abulan! Yay! Don't think I've ran out of city for almost a week now. I go back in today. Ah, hell yeah. It's the best, dude. Because it's about to give me unyielding hits. Fuck. Didn't give me unyielding hits. What's dexterity giving to the build? It's giving damage and dodge chance, which if you take one of the legendary notes we take makes you it gives you thorns damage based on how much dodge chance you have. So not only does dexterity give you damage, just like raw damage to your calculations, but also extra thorns through the dodge chance. Dexterity 100%. Plus 70% damage is not very useful. It's better than nothing, but it's on the lower end of the priority for what you should be taking. Dexterity is much more important. Yes, sir, oui, sir. Yeah, that's everything here. Should be able to hit 2, no problem in the next one. Give me the fountain. Good enough. Yeah, it's 4. We didn't need to worry about any of the beacons. I don't think I'll ever get over how much stuff Soar can actually jump through. Like, it's actually ridiculous.
You have strength. I wonder, are your fangs as sharp as mine?
Turns out you can dash through the left wall too. Okay, bye. I think that said 23,000 up, Dusty. I think we'll do one more and then go spend it. I will check it as soon as I get through this room. Give me about 3 minutes or so. That's one. I think I might have move speed on my amulet on my monkey. Oh no, actually I have, never mind. I think I needed percent armor way more. Yeah, move speed on amulet's definitely fun. Being 200% move speed is never a bad time. My only wish is that we could have more move speed than 200. Give me 500 at least. Come on, man. I'll find a way to reach it. We gotta go far. Got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Think I'm fast as fuck. Oh, we actually got Aaliyah for once. Nice.
So much good I
Yeet. Alright, let's go spend our Odyssey that we've piled up. And also check those gears. That one. View profile. Amulet, ring, and weapon. Weapon? Weapon seems good. Oh, you got the double armor there, nice. So instead of instead of move speed, you'd want to look for one that has dexterity. Those same rolls, but with dexterity instead of move speed. But for now, that's good, yeah. Moonrise and rapid. Yeah, when you swap out for Sepizantek on your weapon, you'll want to put conceited on one of these. Probably the rapid one. Like replace rapid with conceited on your ring and then have Sepizantek. Because it's very good. Vulnerable damage. You'd rather life over vulnerable damage, so like the ideal ring would probably look like life, dexterity, and attack speed. And any one of those three greater affixed will be great. It's pretty much the same story. I guess the four stats we care most about are life, armor, dexterity, and attack speed. Because crits don't really do nothing for us. Oh yeah, Thorns is good too. Can't forget that. Thorns is good too. Which you can get on pants. But you can also get levels to Rock Splitter on pants. And I'm not sure which one's better between that and Thorns. Probably the Thorns. So yeah. Overall, good progress though. Good progress. Now then, about this Obdussy. Where's the Gamba? Is it you? Is it you? Is it you? This person. That's not what I want. Also, this dude's way further from the smithy than the one in Karagar.
I do so love stars above. What is that?
Bristleback. Gross.
You look like you've seen that.
Alright, let's be brave and redo our Shroud of False Death. We want we want all three split between all stats and max life. And we have how much? 24,000 Obdussey. That is to say, 23,993. Got 650 million gold. We should be okay. It's a good start. That's not what we want. Not what we want. Still not what we want. Right? It's just like 50-50. Come on now. And we have to win 3 50-50s in a row. And we're on a streak of losing 4 now. That's 5. Fucking finally. We're 2 and 7 right now. 3 and 7. What? Let's go! We did it. Good enough. I was kind of hoping for the life, but whatever. Our stats are exactly the same as they were before we did all this, and now we just have more life, which is good. It's very good. Yeet. That's fine. The only, the ideal outcome for Flicker Step is to have all 3 crits on damage reduction, but it's not like the most important thing ever, so having 2 on it and 1 on anything else is fine. Ideal would be all 3 on Supremacy, or 2 on Supremacy, 1 on Dexterity. Like, that would be acceptable as well. But I think that's going to be way more expensive than we can afford right now, unless we get exceptionally lucky. So I think we chill on that for right now. I'm not certain I care enough about the Storm Feather potency on this to want to leave that critted. I think Brilliance and Max Life are probably the most important. But it's harder to masterwork legendaries than it is uniques or text size. Because you got 5 modifiers with the tempering shit. But somehow we can still hit the same one 2 times in a row. That's cool. What did I hit? %40 chance. Easy peasy. You got this. If it hits the dexterity, I'll probably leave it. So really, it's a 60% chance of not failing. Fuck! This is exactly where we started. Maybe we're better off working on this one. How much of this site do we have? 8k left? I think we can do one more. I think we can do it. Definitely don't want to crit secret charges. I think I want max life for the first one. Or dexterity. That's fine. Always with the fire resistance on the third one? Really? That's happened every single time I've masterworked that ring, and now I can't reset it. That's probably a damage loss, actually. Oh well. It'll have to do for now. But I think in the future I need to prioritize max life on this one. It's probably the only stat that beats out Storm Feather potency. But I believe that's where we're gonna end the stream for today. Although we did get like what, 400 more life out of this by fixing that one. So that was a unabashed win. Can't be upset about that one. But yeah, like I said, I think that's where we end the stream for today. I appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did and you've not already, make sure you smack the like button if you're watching on YouTube, and the subscribe button as well. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure you smack the follow button. And no matter where you're watching, come see me again tomorrow to probably farm more Obdicite to fix this damn ring. We'll get all 3 crits on useful modifiers, I'm sure. Just not right now. It'll have to be tomorrow. But yeah, you too. You too, David. Also, we're gonna be trying to get out the guide for this build tomorrow as well, because tomorrow is Sunday, and Sunday is what I said earlier. So, have yourselves a good night, and I'll see you then.